Republican presidential candidate Nikki Haley, former U.S. ambassador to the UN and former governor of South Carolina, a key state for presidential primaries. I understand you're in New Hampshire this morning, so welcome to our program. It's been a big week for you, and I want to get to all this now. First of all, Joe Biden, the president, called Peter Alexander of NBC News after the press conference from yesterday. Here is one of the quotes that was given and made public. I think the last thing that Xi wants is to fundamentally rip the relationship with the United States and with me. He kind of said that, too, in his statement on camera. What did you think? Was that sufficient, and was it worth the wait?
You know, it's the idea that we would sit there and look to the sky and have a Chinese spy balloon looking back at us is a national embarrassment. The problem is that we have to start treating China like they deserve to be treated. And Biden is asleep at the wheel. You can't have them buying up farmland that's near our military installations. You can't have them putting money in our universities unless we're going to go pull our money and tell universities you either take Chinese money or you take ours. We can't have them stealing intellectual property. And when it comes to this balloon flying over, you've got to start letting China know what we expect of them, not worry about whether they want to keep a relationship or not. That's not what this is about. We have to start treating China the way they should. For Republicans and Democrats for too long thought that if we were nice to China, they would want to be like us. They don't want to be like us. They are communists. We need to start getting our act together and start making sure that they know where they stand, not that we have to worry about where we stand with them.
Ambassador Haley, great to have you this morning and good to see you. Following up on that, were you aware, I mean, in recent years of, or under the last administration, of these balloons? I mean, this administration's confirming that this is not new for China to have this program. And that they're only developing it to be bigger and bigger. So what exactly did we know about this in the past? And what have we been doing about it?
So that goes to the heart of another problem. Why did our intelligence agencies know this? And why did they not tell the president of the United States? Why did they not tell other cabinet directors that could do something about it? That is a problem. We have to go look into our intelligence communities and let them know they don't get to decide these things. If they have information like this, this is valuable national security information that we need to know. They should have told us that, because right now we've allowed Chinese spy balloons to go over. You know, when it ended in South Carolina, that wasn't an accident. South Carolina is a military state. That balloon went over our military installations. And the idea that other balloons did that before means we not only have a China problem, we have a government problem in the fact that NORAD should have picked up on this balloon, but our intelligence community should have told those decision makers exactly what was happening from China so we could have dealt with this earlier.
Okay, there's another topic here. You got on the news yesterday for a very different reason. I know it's a big turn away from Beijing and Washington, D.C. politics, but this was a comment that happened about 24 hours earlier on CNN. This is how it went.
This whole talk about age makes me uncomfortable. I think it's the wrong road to go down. She says people, politicians or something are not in their prime. Nikki Haley isn't in her prime. Sorry. When a woman is considered to be in her prime in her 20s and 30s and maybe 40s.
What do you talk? Wait.
That's not according to me.
Prime for what?
It depends. I mean, it's just like prime. If you look it up, if you Google when is a woman in her prime, it'll say 20s, 30s, and 40s.
I don't think he was talking about Amazon Prime. Later, he tweeted in the afternoon, Sandra, and sent this out.
He said this, Ambassador Haley, the reference I made to a woman's prime this morning was inartful and irrelevant, as colleagues and loved ones have pointed out, and I regret it. A woman's age does not define her, either personally or professionally. I have countless women in my life who prove that every day. Is that enough for you as an apology?
Look, this is something that I have faced all of my life. It was Don Lemon yesterday, it was Whoopi Goldberg the day before, there will be somebody else tomorrow. I have always made the liberals' heads explode. They can't stand the fact that a minority conservative female would not be on the Democratic side because they know I pull independents. They know I pull suburban women. They know I pull minorities over to what we are trying to do. And look, he made that comment. I wasn't sitting there saying sexist, middle-aged CNN anchors need to have mental competency tests, although he may have just proven that point. What I was saying is we need to be transparent. Those elected officials that are making key decisions for us Americans on national security and keeping our kids safe and the debt, yes, we need to know exactly that we're sending people that are mentally competent to do that. But look, the liberals are going to continue to show themselves. They can't stand the fact that I am a Republican and I am a conservative. And you know what? It rolls off my shoulders. I don't think too much about it.
Well, the New York Post calls it lemon squeezed. Maybe you feel the same. Madam Ambassador, thank you for your time, and we will speak down the road, okay? Nikki Haley from Live in New Hampshire.
Thank you so much.
Go follow us at NikkiHaley.com. Join us on NikkiHaley.com. We're going to be in Manchester.
Cool. Thank you.
All right. Well, this